Alright fans, we are now moving right along with our very first title match here on RCW Season 2. Right here on RCW Blackout, it is going to be the hardcore title up for grabs in a fatal 4-way hardcore match. Mr. Cool Daddy is going to put his title on the line against this man, Skull Rider. Skull Rider sporting a new look coming out on his Harley. I'm telling you, it's just unbelievable. So many new looks and new gimmicks here in RCW Season 2. It's just so exciting, fans. I'm just glad that you're here to be able to be a part of this, be able to see this. But right now, we got Skull Rider on his way to the ring. After that, we're going to see Silas Marks, also Chaser. All of them guys are after what Mr. Cool Daddy now holds, which is the hardcore title. And fans, right quickly, I'm going to have to apologize. We have had a last-minute change, and a match has been canceled here tonight. Mr. Death was not able to make it tonight. Thus, the Inferno match between him and the Giant Sid has been canceled. We do apologize for that, fans, as it was advertised on the card. Now it's not going to happen. You know, it's wrestling, it's the business. Sometimes you can't really have any control over what happened. So we do apologize for that, but we are here to say that everyone else is here tonight. All the other matches will happen as planned. As we see Skull Rider, he is the former hardcore champion, and he is ready. And right now, here is another former hardcore champion. He's a former two-time RCW hardcore champion, Chaser, about to make his return here in RCW. He had a little bit of an absence there for a while. The fans love this guy. I mean, they are behind him 100%. Every time he comes to the ring, it's just so much excitement, so much thrill that just fills the air here. This guy, he just delivers like none other than Chaser. And the fans are on their feet. They are electric. They are so glad to see him. And can Chaser be the second person in RCW history to win a title 3 times? We're fixing to find out here momentarily as he makes his way down the ring now, showing his homage to his fans here. Fans are behind him 100%. I'm telling you, he is just an incredible wrestler here. But he's got his work cut out for him tonight, because never before has he competed in a 4-way match for the hardcore title. Now, he has been in #1 contenders matches before, but anytime he's had an affair with the hardcore championship, it's always been a one-on-one match. So we're going to see how he'll do when there's actually 3 competitors fighting for that same title. And right now we're fixing to see Silas Marks. He's a member of the YGA. And this is not the only time we're going to see him tonight. He's going to be back out here later tonight, teaming up with his YGA stablemate, Smoke Dog, as they try to go after the tag team titles. Silas Marks has a huge opportunity here tonight. He could potentially walk out of Blackout tonight as the hardcore champion and one half the tag team champion. Huge opportunities here for Silas Marks. But he's going to have to be careful, because like I said, this is a fatal 4-way hardcore match. He's got to make sure that he can get out of this match unscathed, so he can come back later tonight to compete for the tag team titles. Now, he is the #1 contender, and the way this happened is he actually won a hardcore battle royal at the end of RCW Season 1 to get the rights to be the #1 contender for the hardcore title. Skull Rider was already the former champion, so he bid for a rematch against Mr. Cool Daddy. And of course, Chaser was voted on by the fans as the 4th man to enter in this contest. Now, Silas Marks is the only one who has never had the hardcore championship. So this should be a very incredible matchup here. Silas Marks trying to make his mark in RCW. And here comes Mr. Cool Daddy. And I'll tell you, he is probably the biggest turncoat of any wrestler ever in Call history. And he was aligned with Wu-Tang Man and Skull Rider. They made probably the most famous faction in RCW history, known as the Wu-Tang Clan. And his jealousy and his arrogance got the best of him. A little feud that he had with Mr. Spectacular. He just could never get Mr. Spectacular's shoulders down to the mat for the 3 count. Caused him to turn on Skull Rider first, and then of course we saw what happened in RCW Unforgiven when he cost his former best friend, Wu-Tang Man, the RCW World Heavyweight title in that ladder match against Paul Barber. Now he has aligned himself with the likes of Paul Barber as a member of the corporation. And right here tonight, you see the referee. He's held the title up in the air. The first of 4 title matches here tonight at Blackout. This should be an incredible matchup. There goes the bell, and now we see Chaser going after Skull Rider, Silas Marks going after Mr. Cool Daddy. And you got to think, I mean, there's so many different things that can happen here in this fatal 4-way match. I mean, in my opinion, if I were the other 3 competitors, I think that I would try to gang up on the champion to guarantee that he cannot retain the title. And thereas with Mr. Cool Daddy, he's got to be really careful because, you know, he doesn't have to be pinned in this matchup to lose his belt. So, I mean, anybody, Chaser can pin anybody in this match. Silas Marks could pin anybody. And Mr. Cool Daddy does not have to be a part of the pinfall to lose his title here tonight. So he's got to have eyes in the back of his head. So technically, it's like a 3-on-1 matchup here. Because so far, Mr. Cool Daddy's taking it to Silas Marks, and he is the first one to step outside the ring and go after a weapon here. And we see now he's got that barbed wire 2x4, but Chaser rushes in with a Hurricane Rana, takes him down. Now Silas Marks, oh my God, takes that sledgehammer. And look at this, Skull Rider with a bulldog from behind. And now he's going right after Mr. Cool Daddy, but Silas Marks comes up behind him here. And now Chaser, he had that sledgehammer momentarily, but Mr. Cool Daddy's able to get away from him. Now he's got him lifted up, and look at this, Chaser, unbelievable reversal here. And now Silas Marks with that sledgehammer right to the back of Chaser. I'm telling you, action all over the place. We see Skull Rider now. He's got Silas Marks. Silas Marks with a reversal. And look at that huge power slam delivered by Mr. Cool Daddy onto Chaser. He rushes in, takes down Silas Marks. And now here's what the fans have been wanting to see right here. Skull Rider and Mr. Cool Daddy. But that was short-lived as Chaser breaks it up with that barbed wire 2x4. Breaks it over the back of Skull Rider. Oh my God, such incredible hardcore action thus far in this match here. Chaser with another facebuster on Skull Rider. Mr. Cool Daddy with a huge pound to the arm here. And look at this, here's another Hurricane Rana type move, followed by a sledgehammer to the gut and a leg drop here. Oh my God. Mr. Cool Daddy's already holding his head here. All 3 of them ganging up on him. And then Chaser just takes out both Silas Marks and Cool Daddy with that barbed wire 2x4. And then he takes out Silas Marks and Skull Rider with it. Now the referee's been knocked down inadvertently. I'm telling you, the action is heating up here. There's another Hurricane Rana delivered by Chaser, and Chaser is just on fire here. He smells blood in the water. Could he capitalize here tonight? Oh my God! Spinning Hurricane Rana into a DDT. Here's the cover. This could do it. Oh my Lord. What a way to break up a pinfall here. Sledgehammer to the back delivered by Silas Marks. Chaser goes down. Silas Marks barely able to make the save there for Mr. Cool Daddy now. And oh my God, look at that. Flying leap from the other side of the ring sends Chaser down. Now Silas Marks working on Chaser as we see Skull Rider working on the face and neck here. Mr. Cool Daddy, that was only for a moment there. Now Silas Marks working on Skull Rider. Mr. Cool Daddy working on Chaser here. Oh my God, unbelievable. Silas Marks, what the hell kind of move was that? Slams the face, going for a cover, was holding the ropes, but oh my God, Chaser's there to break it up. And now, look at this. I don't know if you can see it on the far side of the screen here. You see Mr. Cool Daddy was choking the life out of Skull Rider with the handle of that sledgehammer. And now we see Silas Marks there. He's got Chaser, oh my God, not in a very good position at all here, bouncing him up and down on top of them ropes. I hope Chaser doesn't have plans later on for tonight for him and his girl, because he's not going to be able to deliver right now, it doesn't look like. And now Skull Rider with the sledgehammer just beating Mr. Cool Daddy. And look at this, no effect. Mr. Cool Daddy back to his feet now. And now I think we just saw somebody get busted open here. I don't know, but Skull Rider, he's got a cover. Referee's in position. This could be it. Oh my God, Silas Marks kicks out at the last second. Oh man, unbelievable here. And now look at this, Silas Marks is in control. He's going to the outside here, trying to catch a breather. Now he's going to slide back in here. What's he got? He's got the steel chair. What's he going to do with it? Throws it Mr. Cool Daddy and punches it. Oh my God, Mr. Cool Daddy's just getting it from every angle here. Now Skull Rider's got him locked up. Huge DDT, and Mr. Cool Daddy goes down. And now Skull Rider had that chair for a second, but Silas Marks was able to get it away from him. We got Chaser's down. Chaser's getting back to his feet, though. Oh, my God. Look at this. Airplane spin delivered by Silas Marks. Skull Rider's down, and Chaser rushes in there with another Hurricane Rana.